What's up guys, it's Maddie here, back with another video, and today is New Year's Eve, and so I thought I would just do a get ready with me because I thought instead of making like a New Year's Eve tutorial makeup look or New Year's Eve whatever, I would just do a get ready with me on New Year's and like show you everything. So in this video you'll see how I did my makeup, how I picked out my jewelry, my outfit, and yeah. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Maddie. Watch my videos, subscribe. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below other videos you want me to do, and yeah, just let's get into the video. Bye.
Hey guys, so I'm going to start off with moisturizing my face with the Clinique Moisturizer Lotion, and I just put it in the cap, and I used a synthetic brush just to dab it on my face and rub it all in, and if you see my mouth moving and like it sounds like I'm talking, I'm just singing because, I have to listen to music to get ready, and it's really hard not to sing while you get ready. So I apologize for me looking like I'm talking to someone when I'm really just singing to myself. So I'm just putting this all over my face, everywhere. And now I'm dumping the rest back in the bottle and closing the lid, and you get the point. Adding a little bit more because there was extra on the lid and I didn't want to waste it. Moving on, I'm priming with the Baby Skin Primer, and I just take a little dot and I put it on my fingers, and I just put it in my T-zone to start because that's where I have the most pores, and then I just rub it all over my face, but like my T-zone is the most. On to foundation, I am now using the Rimmel Match Perfection in the shade 102 Light Nude, which is the only color that I have that matches me right now, and so I really like it. I just put a dot on the back of my hand, and then I'm using my Real Techniques beauty sponge to put it all over my face. And I apologize for this mirror. I like to use a smaller mirror with like in front of my face so I can make sure I have everything blended and everything looks good. So you can't really see, but usually I come in and show you guys what I am doing. And yeah, so I'm just blending all over my face with this, and you get the point of how to blend foundation. Moving on to concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 25 Medium. And I'm just putting this underneath my eyes, on the top of my forehead and the nose, cupid's bow, chin, and around my smile lines because they crease. And then I'm taking the last little bit of my Rimmel Match Perfection in the shade 230 Fairlight and just putting that over top because the medium is too dark and the Rimmel is too light, so then I just mix them together and I put them in the same spots, and then any imperfections that I have. And then I like to blend that all in with the same Real Techniques beauty sponge. Yeah, you get the point of how to blend in this too. I just did my eyebrows off camera, and I just used the same eyebrow stuff that I always use, which is the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in the shade Neutral Brown, and I'm just filling in the rest of my eyebrows with this clear brow gel from e.l.f. It's the 2-in-1 eyebrow gel and mascara primer, and I'm just filling that in so they stay in place all night. And then after, I do a little dance party because what else is there? Don't judge. And I'm taking a drink of my coffee in my High School Musical mug because who doesn't love High School Musical? I do. So now I'm just taking my e.l.f. under eye setting powder in the shade Sheer, and I just like to put this underneath my eyes and all my eyelids so that everything doesn't crease. And I also like to put it in my smile lines because that creases a lot too. And I'm just using this face taper brush from, I think it's BS Cosmetics, not really sure, but I'm just putting this underneath my eyes, like I said, and on my smile line so that everything doesn't crease. And yeah. Now, as I put it away, I'm going to grab this big face brush from e.l.f. Actually, I dance first, but then I take this big face brush from e.l.f. and I just like to use it to put on some powder, and it's my Ready Set Gorgeous powder in the shade 115 120 Light. And I just set my whole entire face with this, and I put it everywhere that I put down foundation so that it doesn't go anywhere and it leaves me nice and matte. I actually broke my pan after this, so sad. I'm just taking my e.l.f. Baked eyeshadow in the shade Pixie and using it as my blush, and I'm just using this little powder brush from Ulta just to blend this all in. And yeah, I really like this baked eyeshadow as a blush. It really works nicely and gives you a nice shine. And now I'm dancing again. I'm so sorry. But moving on, I'm going to bronze and contour with my e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm just taking this angled dome-shaped brush and just using the bronze shade to bronze out my forehead and down the side of my face. And now I'm taking the contour shade and contouring as I normally do. I forgot to put this in the video. I think I completely forgot to do it until after I was almost done being ready. But I forgot to contour my nose, which I normally do. So yeah, just a heads up that I always contour my nose, and I forgot to do it during this makeup look. I don't know why, but I ended up doing it before I went out anyway. So now I'm just taking this big Ultimate Kabuki brush from e.l.f. and blending everything. This is like the best blending brush if you ever put too much of anything. I use it to blend everything in on my face, and it just puts everything so nice. I'm taking my Tartelette palette in Bloom, which I got for Christmas, and it's like, oh my god, to die for. It's my favorite thing ever. It smells like chocolate, and I just love it. So I'm taking the brush that came with it, and I'm just taking the shade Flower Child and putting that all over my lids to set my, whole entire lid, so it's ready for other colors. And I'm just going to tell you the shades because I didn't show you on here, and I'm apologizing, but I'll tell you what they are when I put them on. So yeah, I'm just setting my whole entire eye with this color, and yeah. I'm just taking this e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm taking the shade Smarty Pants and just running this through my crease, and I'm doing it to both eyes, and I'm just putting it in my crease, not really being precise, just giving some dimension. And yeah, there's a lot of blending with this look that I did, so just make sure you blend if you're going to do this look. Now to darken the crease up, I'm just taking the shade Rebel, and I'm putting that exactly where I just put Smarty Pants and just running it through my crease, darkening it up. And yeah, you're gonna see me do this a lot, and it takes a while just to blend, but it's worth it, I promise, and it makes it look so much better if you have dimension with all your different shades that you use. Now I'm just taking a little bit of Rebel to darken up the crease a little more in the outer V, and I'm just putting that on the outer V and blending it up into my crease a little, very light-handedly, so that it's not too harsh, and just so that it blends everything together. And I'm using the same brush as I did before. Just with a big fluffy brush, I am just blending my crease and everything so everything blends together. Now taking this eyeshadow brush from e.l.f., I am just taking the shade Funny Girl, and I'm putting that all over my lid. I'm just, as you can see, moving in so you guys can see, I'm just putting that all over, and I'm doing this a few times on both sides just so that I can get the pigmentation that I want. You could probably wet your brush. I didn't, and I still got what I wanted. I didn't want too much, but I just got the right amount. I put this all over my lid. Apologize for the lighting change. The sun was going down, so I had to turn my lights on, and yeah, so I apologize for that. But now I'm just taking the shade Charmer with the first brush I used before that came with the palette and putting that on my brow bone. And it's just a matte white, so just to put that on there, and yeah. I would just take this eyeshadow smudge brush from e.l.f. and I'm just taking the shade Smarty Pants and I'm just putting that on my lower lash line, and then I take a little bit of Rebel and I run it under there too, I think. And then I take a small eyeshadow brush, not an eyeshadow brush, a small e.l.f. brush that's just very, very tiny, and I take a little bit of leader and I put that on my outer under eye, if that makes any sense. Just put it right under the lower lash line, very close, and just run it there just on the tiniest bit so that it gives the same color as the top. So now I'm just taking this e.l.f. eyeliner pencil in the shade Black, I think, and I'm tight lining. I'm very bad at this, I know, but I just like to tight line a little bit to give my lashes some more definition or whatever it is. And it's okay if this gets on my eyelids because I am going to use liquid liner on top. So I just put this as my tight line, and then I like to take my highlighter from Becca. It's the Champagne Pop with Jaclyn Hill, so pretty, and I like to take this little brush and put this in the inner corners to give my inner corners a highlight, and yeah. Curling my lashes with my Revlon eyelash curler, and then I'm going to take my e.l.f. liquid liner and do my wings off camera, so yeah. Now that I've done my wings, they're not perfect, but I just take a coat of the Maybelline Lash Sensational and coat my lashes. I like this mascara, but my eyelashes are just terrible, so it doesn't really help. I'm trying to find a new mascara, but as of right now, this is what I use, and I just like to coat my top and bottom lashes with this. And you get the point. Just taking my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter, I'm so in love, and taking this brush, not sure where it's from and not sure what it's called, but I just like this for highlighter, and I'm putting this on, and it's just so good. I like to layer my highlighter because never enough glow, you know, and I love it. So yeah, I just use this brush, put it there, and then I like to put it on the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, and on the bridge of my nose a little bit, just to give a little shine, not too much. And yeah. Then I like to take this little Ulta lip gloss. Not sure what shade it's in, but I just like to put this on my lips. Actually, it's in the shade Rose Quartz. And I just like to put this on my lips. And that is it for this makeup look. I hope you all like it. And yeah. The makeup look turned out. I really like how it looks, and it looked so good when I went out, and my highlighter was on point, and I just loved it. So now onto my outfit. I'm wearing this outfit. My shirt, my pants, and my shoes are all from Charlotte Russe, and here's just a body view of it. I love this outfit, and yeah. Forgot to show this in the video, but I just re-straightened my hair again a little bit because it started to unstraighten, but I'm just putting this necklace on. I have no idea where it's from. I got it from a friend, so no clue, but I could not get this buckled, and it literally takes me forever, and I got so frustrated with myself, but it's okay because I finally got it. But as of right now, I'm literally just struggling for a good 10 minutes trying to get this on. But yeah, and then I just re-straightened my hair like I said because it was unstraightening, and I wanted it to be perfect. Putting this ring on that I got from Disney World when I went down in April. It's just this gold ring with it's not really my birthstone, but that's the color of my birthstone, so I really like it. It's green, and I just put it on, and it has Mickey on it, and now I'm looking for earrings, and I couldn't decide between two. One were squares, and the other ones were roses. I couldn't decide, so I kind of was debating for a little bit, and then I ended up picking the roses because I liked the way they looked with my outfit, and they were perfect, and yeah.